What's up, everybody? My name is Adam Lee, and this is my show, Highly Irritable. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another great episode of Highly Irritable. All my irritated people listening to this podcast. Today, we are going to say goodbye to 2020. That's what I say to you, 2020. You son of a bitch. All the crazy things that have happened this year, in 2020. I mean, I know it's January 5th, 2021, but this is the best time to say goodbye to it. You know, we have a good show for you guys today. I'm recording an actual YouTube show for my YouTube channel as well for Highly Irritable, so you guys can tune in on that. You guys can see me in the studio recording. And we're also doing our normal Highly Irritable podcast today that you guys are listening to right now. So, in retrospect to saying goodbye to 2020, I mean, living in California for 2020 had to probably be like the shittiest state to live in other than New York City. I mean, Governor Cuomo and Governor Newsom. We voted them in. What the hell were we thinking? And when are these guys going to figure out what the fuck to do? I mean, we're here into 2021 now, and we're going out of 2020, and we're still having the same problems. We're still having the, should we shut it down or should we not shut it down? Is anybody going to listen to these two guys? Or is nobody going to listen to these two guys? You know, Newsom in the state of California, it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, you got to lead by example, buddy. You are the emblem. You are the shining light of the state of California, and your law is law when you say it should happen. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not a big fan of government, intervening in certain things, but in this situation, when we have a virus that's going around, which I personally caught in 2020, there has to be some sort of a safety measure. I don't understand what the hell this guy's thinking going to his winery and having a party. No wonder why nobody wants to listen to you, freaking moron. I sit here and I wonder what people think. I mean, what were you thinking, Newsom? What the hell were you thinking, Governor Cuomo? I'm going to shut down the state of New York, but the Buffalo Bills are in the playoffs. So, I'm going to go to the Buffalo Bills game. Listen, guys, and this is straight to Governor Newsom and Governor Cuomo. Listen, fellas, we are all sick and tired of being quarantined. Every single one of us are sick and tired of being quarantined. But if you're going to do it by example. Keep us safe. Don't go out parading around doing stupid shit that we're not allowed to do, but you're allowed to do it. It makes no sense at all. 2020's been a hard enough year as it is. And in my opinion, in the year 2020, the internet, social media has taken such a drastic turn in 2020, and people are picking it up that you would never think were going to pick it up. And it's because of this pandemic. It's because we're stuck in quarantine. We have fucking 40-year-old moms on TikTok right now shooting their asses all over this video screen because they are bored out of their mind. Lady, you're fucking 40, dude. Second of all, the female body part and the male body part to me now is kind of like, I mean, I've seen enough tits and ass in the year of 2020 to basically last me a lifetime. And I don't know about anybody else, but back in the day when I first started playing with my penis, it was like there was a channel on the TV that you could hit, and everybody knows what this is with the squiggly lines, and every now and then there would be like a tit or a penis that would pop out. And at my age, that was the one where we were all sitting there like, you know, let's throw the beat. We got to throw a beat to this. Hopefully we don't get caught jacking off to infomercials. I mean, literally, if you want now, you just turn on TikTok and you can literally throw a beat to about 50 billion pieces of ass. 40, 30, 20. Sometimes you don't even know if they're of age. But this is all because of this pandemic. This is all because of 2020. People have so much less to do. That's why I'm so happy to say goodbye, you fucking piece of shit, 2020. Goodbye. You know, I pray that we go into 2021 and we kick some ass. And I hope that this pandemic settles down. I mean, this ain't no joke. I mean, when they first came out with this news that breaking news, there's a disease that's spreading across the country. I remember when they said that Ebola was spreading, and I was like, yeah, whatever. It'll never hit the United States. Lo and behold, man, God, was I wrong. I was dead wrong, man. And this pandemic has led us to do the craziest things. And I mean, I don't know about you, but in the year 2020, I mean, people are literally losing their minds. I mean, this has been crazy. I mean, shit, I started a podcast. That's how bored I am. You know, luckily I have a job where I'm working and you know, I don't have to be as like stuck at home as the normal person because my job is essential. But man, it's still boring because there's still a lot of things that we can't do. Like there's still yellow caution tape on the parks. Like I can't take my sons to the parks. Like this shit sucks. And this is exactly why TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all these people are so irritated on this shit, because what we used to do before 2020 is we had live music. We had all this shit to do in California and all across the United States, you know. We had stuff to do other than sit at home. So, when the pandemic hit, boom, everybody's stuck at home. And when you're stuck at home, you're more irritated. You're much more irritated than a normal person. There's been an abnormal sighting of Karens all over the world. Men are now being called Karens. Karen is such a common household name for being an asshole, and it's being spread all over the place. And even us, like sitting at home, when you're having a conversation with someone and you tend to be a little dickish, you hear the, oh, you're being in a Karen, you're in a little bit of a Karen mood today. You can't say you don't do it. You know, 2020, man, what a piece of shit you were. And I am happy to say goodbye to you, you son of an asshole. You know, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, how much more irritated people have been. I mean, driving, going to the grocery store, whatever you're doing, people seem to have a lot less tolerance than they usually have. And, you know, that's basically because they're stuck at home. There is no more outlet. 2021's got to have some outlets or we're fucked. Like, everybody's going to be so mad at each other, and we're only going to put up with each other's shit for so long. And we're only going to listen to Gavin Newsom and Kumo and those guys for so long. I mean, you know, you've got people all over the radios blasting, and they're all so divided. Like, this country is so divided in the year 2020. You have one side that says fucking all this stuff is a conspiracy and Donald Trump is a genius. You have the other side that says COVID-19's real. You guys are all idiots. Pay attention. Wear your mask. Do your thing. What the hell are you thinking? It is time in the year 2021 for us to finally put this shit down and come together and be friends and love each other and get the fuck out of 2020. Everyone keeps saying we're out of 2020. No, we're not. We're still in 2020 because we're still having the same issues 5 days after the New Year's. You know, I hate to say this, but I still feel like I'm in 2020. But I want to say goodbye to 2020. And I want to say goodbye permanently. So I'm doing this show in regards to saying goodbye to 2020. So thank you for tuning in today. We have a great fucking show, man. When I get done, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break here. But when I'm done with this commercial break, I'm going to bring on my wife. We're going to go over a few things for all of our listeners. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do our top 5 most irritating things of 2020. We're going to do a session now where it's what the fuck were they thinking with me and my wife. And we're going to make a couple announcements. And then I'm going to finish off with my finishing thoughts as usual. So the openings happened. Now I'm going to take a small little commercial break. Hang tight. We'll be right back.